Alright, welcome to part 6 of the Super Mario Bros. Wonder playthrough after finishing that dog shit level. Well, it's not the last time we'll be seeing those. Yeah, the levels in this game are categorized. Because there are the normal levels, like the one that we're playing in now. There are badge challenges, which are levels specifically designed for a specific badge.
And it'll like auto-equip it onto you when you start playing that one.
Yep. There are also like these break time levels, which are short, very bite-sized levels of just like complete the specific challenge. Yeah, you win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very small, but very plentiful as well.
There's also those like kill a bunch of enemy levels.
Right. Yeah. I forgot the actual name for them, but they're like a gauntlet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. There's the stupid ass search party ones, and I think the last one, even though there's like only 3 of them in the game, are the Wiggler.
Oh, the airship levels.
No, I was thinking about the Wiggler races, because I would still consider.
Honestly, I forgot that was even the level type.
Yeah,
I think I've only played like 1.
I think there's only 3 in the game, as compared to like all the other categories have like at least 1 per world. But I would consider the airship levels like also like a normal level as well, because they just.
I guess that's kind of fair.
Yeah, because like the other categories of levels are like have a different objective, rather than just clearing the stage.
Yeah, they usually give you different like instead of getting like the flowers to get the seed like in these regular levels, you'll have like here's just a bunch of purple coins, or like here's a bunch of like pieces of a wonder seed that are like balloons or whatever, and you have to collect all 5 pieces.
Yeah, those ones. The not launch star bits from Mario Galaxy. That's the closest thing that I can think of in the context of this universe.
Dude, the freaking like the I'm trying to think. Isn't there also like a silver star collectible? It's also in Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that's more applicable. Yeah, I remember those. They're very few and far between in that game, but yeah, it's more applicable because that the stars are the fucking point of the fucking game. Little did you know.
Who would have thunk?
I know. Imagine trying to get all 120 of the. Oh. You don't have to imagine it, sadly. Yeah, you're banned.
Yeah, you're banned. Oh, I saw a fucking video where I didn't watch all of it, but I saw a little bit of him playing like a Baldi's Basics mod where they made it like about queso. And it's like really high quality. It's like really well-made mod.
That's hilarious.
Because fucking I think they use like AI voices or whatever for like all of like the dialogue that normally Baldi says, but it's like really funny and like makes a lot of sense because like instead of solving math problems, they give you like a bunch of like images of food or whatever, and you have to tell like what food item is from like Sonic or Wendy's or whatever or something like that. and the AI voice is like, yeah, you have to figure out what the food is, and if you get it wrong, then you're banned.
The burger guessing game.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh no, that's Wendy's. That's a Dave Siegel. Oh no.
And then like I think normally in Baldi's Basics it gives you like once it starts like the challenge starts happening, it gives you like impossible math questions or something like that, but like instead it changes all of the food into salads.
No.
Yeah, it's a really well put together mod, and then also instead of because as Baldi moves, you hear him like slapping the ruler or whatever and stuff like that. Instead, you just boom, like loud thumps and like the screen shakes from him walking and shit.
That's
Damn.
hilarious.
It's so
incredible.
good.
What do you mean I take up the entire face cam? That is hilarious. Yeah.
It's such a well put together mod. It's so great.
Honestly, I hadn't heard of the Baldy name in so fucking long, but it's still fucking very memorable. And I'm glad someone did that too.
Yeah, there's like a whole like opening cutscene and stuff
Oh my
too.
fucking god.
I don't know if Baldi's Basics normally has that, but it's like it's you have like fucking Mr. Beast on screen. He's like, congratulations, you won this like $1 million mall or whatever or something. And then and the case is like, all right, so you can meet me up at this mall, but by winning a giveaway or whatever. And then it's like that's you like show up at the mall, and that's how the game starts.
Works.
That's hilarious. I love the internet sometimes.
Yeah.
Not every time, but sometimes.
there are a lot of times where I would rather the internet just fucking die, but
Yeah.
sometimes it makes some really cool and funny shit.
Sometimes.
The rare internet W.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, that's what we try to do on this channel. Make all of us W. That's a lie.
What do you mean it's a lie? How could you lie?
Because if we were more popular, then we wouldn't be stuck in the bottom of the YouTube algorithm. See, the only reason this channel has 400 something is because of that fucking Dragon Ball Z video. But hey, not saying that's an awful thing. I'm just
Sounds like you're saying you hate Dragon Ball Z.
well. No. I just don't. I don't watch anime. I have no affiliation towards any of this shit whatsoever. So it's just very enjoyable to see all my other friends who do watch anime to talk about all the shit, and I can see them. I love how sometimes anime fans and non-anime fans hate the same show for the same reason. Imagine being a One Piece fan. Oh.
Oh. Them's fighting words.
I know. I was talking.
Gonna be a throwdown in the streets.
I was talking with someone the other day, and she was like, "Oh, I've just been watching One Piece in my downtime," and I was like, "Oh yes, so which filler arc are you on?"
Nice.
Oh, like filler episode 504. Isn't that the episode you're on? Yes. The fucking side profile. I gotta appreciate the fucking snapshots that the level takes of your performance, because that is what the game's doing, is taking snapshots.
Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Yeah, it like takes a screenshot of the level you just played.
Yeah. And if you're curious, it does not fill up your Switch SD card. It doesn't even go there in the first place. It's just.
Oh really?
Yeah, no. If you look in your Switch screenshots, dude, those snapshots from Mario Wonder are not there. For good reason. I can imagine a kid playing these levels over and over again, and then suddenly,
and then their SD card just fills up with images.
yeah, I'd rather.
That sounds awesome. I don't know what the problem is. I have to keep every single time as a memory. That was that one time I beat that one level in Mario Wonder.
Yeah, and
that was that one time when that thing happened.
And again, and again, and again, and then soon.
Here's a slightly different version of the screenshot when I replayed this level for the 10th time.
Yeah. Thankfully, I am unaware of any game in our modern era that forcefully uses your system to take a screenshot or a video clip or whatever of something.
I feel like that would be able. That could be
Fucking Xbox does that.
Really?
They do.
Can't that be like abused in some way to like hack your system?
Yeah, who knows?
Where does Xbox do that?
So I've had, I don't know if it happen like how often it happens, but I've had times where like I'll be playing a game and I'll get like an achievement, and then it'll be like, wow, you got an achievement. Here's a clip of the last 30 seconds of you just getting the achievement.
Yeah.
And it like saves it to your console automatically.
I forgot.
Honestly, whenever I play one of the like dozens of fucking football games I have because I'm an idiot. Say I make like a really good fucking play where I score a touchdown, the Xbox will recognize that and it will take a screenshot, like a recording of that moment.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of don't like it.
I think I disabled mine.
Okay.
I didn't know you could.
that was gonna be like my next question, because like I hope that you can disable that like with any game.
You can.
Okay.
I'll also look up how to do that then.
Yeah,
What, you don't like the random screenshots? What's wrong with you?
Well, they're not quote unquote random. They're when you do something.
Whatever.
They do something.
Yeah, when you do something important enough to warrant it.
Right.
I never do anything important.
Whatever the
so that's
system
why your SD card's blank.
important.
Who plays video games? Oh, and I can just watch someone play a video game.
Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Like, fuck. Honestly, if you just sat down and watched another person play a video game, kind of what we're doing here, you can just save yourself so much money.
Especially if it's a bad game.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, you just want to see how they react to some whatever specific moment that's like really bad in the game.
Exactly. Which is why I will be the hero of this channel. And oh wait, I got rid of it. Oh.
Honestly, that logic's how I got around not buying Kill the Justice League.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I haven't. First of all, even during promotion, I didn't care. I didn't give a shit. like I think they were betting on both the DC property and Rocksteady being who they were, of carrying that game's success, but that's just not. It just didn't work out. Because
it was a giant smack in the face to Kevin Conroy.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that scene, and I'm like, what?
The thing that sucks is like the tribute to him was amazing. Like there was no doubt, but the game leading up to that just sucked.
Yeah.
It's like you have this amazing tribute to a guy who's been there since day one, has been one of your most loyal voice actors, and this
is his character at this point. Let's be honest.
Yes, it is. No, it in fact is, and this was his final performance, because I think they started recording audios for this stuff like during COVID time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This game was delayed twice.
Yeah. This is his final performance, and this is how you send him out? Like, what a smack in the fucking face.
Yeah, with the fucking bullet to the head. Because
it's like, you could make an argument that in the Arkham series, there is no one more respected than Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, like,
damn it.
He's Batman. He's the guy it's all about.
Right, yeah. He's literally the main character. So, like...
He's a legendary voice actor. He's not just Batman in Arkham. He's Batman, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
I've only ever really played the Arkham games, so that's my... Outside of, like, the Christopher Nolan films, those are, like, the only experiences I have.
Basically, every animated Batman series, or, like, almost every one, has Kevin Conroy as Batman. Not quite everyone, but almost everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the DC animated universe is way better than the live action one.
That is not a controversial take.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be known.
It's not, but I still stand on the hill of the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Those aren't part of the DC cinematic.
I thought they
universe.
were.
No.
No.
Or are those its own thing?
They were
It's its
before
own
the
thing.
DCEU.
They're making a new Joker movie.
It shows how much I actually follow it.
Fair. Well, honestly, that's why I've always hated about the DC live action shit, because fucking I am under the belief that Man of Steel was not meant to kick off the DCEU. I just think they wanted to make a Superman film, and then they saw the MCU success, so like 3 years later they did the not Civil War movie.
Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if why did they reset Batman when he already had like a fan favorite adaptation that they could have just took from?
I don't.
Or was it like they couldn't get Christian Bale?
I don't. I wish I had an answer for you. I really do. But I mean, also, we're oh my fucking god, DCU's 11 years old and there's nothing to talk about.
I could get into the argument between me and Ethan of Christian Bale versus Ben Affleck, which has been something between me and Ethan for years.
Well,
I don't really like the Dark Knight trilogy that much.
Oh really? Okay.
I liked it, but I feel like it's not anywhere close to like my favorite depiction of Batman.
Okay.
Well, I think realistically, if we're considering the greatest Batman, obviously Adam West is on top. You know,
Yes.
when you're the OG, you're on top. Let's be real there. So Adam West will always be the top, but it's always been a consistent back and forth between me and Ethan for years of like Christian Bale, and I don't consider Christian Bale like the best by any means. Like,
You just think he's better.
I just think in terms of compared to Ben Affleck, I think he's better.
I was at the time just like decently impressed with Ben Affleck, mainly because I wanted to find something good out of Batman v Superman.
And I have no hatred for Ben Affleck whatsoever.
Yeah, I know
just,
you don't.
I overall thought he was better.
Bale, yeah. Like I was just, it's whatever. I don't. That was also a time before the OG Justice League movie came out, so my opinion has drastically changed. Although, honestly, Batfleck was probably the best thing about that movie as well.
I mean, I only think Bale was so good is because the cast around him was also pretty damn good.
That's also true, yeah.
And you could make an argument maybe it drowned out a lot of parts that were Bale really underperformed. Like, I mean, of course, Heath Ledger as Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely legendary.
Also, it's not quite as talked about, but Michael Keaton is an incredible Batman.
Oh yeah, no, Keaton is amazing. In fact, Michael Keaton's one of my dad's favorites.
Michael Keaton is my dad's favorite.
Anytime me and my dad talk about Batman, he's like, "Oh, fucking Michael Keaton was amazing."
Yeah, my dad said Michael Keaton's Batman is the best Batman, and anything else is just a weak imitation. I was like, damn!
Damn.
Didn't have to go that far.
You can tell
I don't know.
lies.
I don't know what it is about Val Kilmer. Something about Val Kilmer's ridiculous portrayal as Batman is just something to be had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially when you put him in a movie that has Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey in it. It's just, people want to hate that movie, but I feel like I'm at such a point where it's like, it's so ridiculous that I can't even be mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even seen Batman Forever.
It's
So
ridiculous.
is this a controversial take, but I don't really care for Man of Steel.
It's okay.
I feel like it's not really Superman.
I don't know a lot to define whether it's controversial or not.
Oh, that's just a thing. I've said this many a time before. Fucking writing a story around Superman is like the worst thing in the world.
Well, yeah, because he's like unkillable.
Yeah, because there's that, and also like, what kind of portrayal do we want? This, like, it was simpler back in the times where like Superman was just stopping trains from hitting the fucking child on the track, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now with the stories that have to, by proxy, have to be edgy and introduce all these new what the fuck villains.
I think that in trying to give it a more serious tone, they kind of just forgot what Superman as a character is like.
Yeah, but then they also have the other side of the coin where they don't even like that type of Superman to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of prefer the edgy Superman. So I'm like,
but that's not Superman.
and they know that. At least I think
Batman is the edgy one. Let it be Batman.
Oh my
Stick
god.
to your lane.
Yeah, it's just like he's just a hard character to write a story with.
Yeah, I don't know. They make him come across as like this like damaged, edgy, like space Jesus character, space messiah.
Yeah.
Even though Superman, his character is that he's a farm boy. He's a farm boy from out in the middle of nowhere who just has powers, and you find out he's an alien, and it's like, oh. But it's not like being an alien is his whole identity. He has a whole life on Earth.
Where the fuck is his green card?
But it seems like most of the time they just throw that whole farm boy element out.
Yeah, they make him act.
Never mentioned.
They make him act they make him act like an alien instead of like a person, even though he acts like a person.
Mm-hmm. I see.
And I think it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.